blonde at the back. Just... Guys, I don't know if you can see, there is a butterfly on Jamie's head. Guys, there's so much sand. Hi lovelies, welcome back to a new weekly vlog. How are we all doing? Really hope you're well and having a lovely one wherever you are in the world and whenever you're watching this. In today's video and today's day, it is Wednesday that I'm starting this. Very quickly now out the door because I've got hair and nail appointments today, which I'm so excited about. It's actually been around 4 months since I saw Katie in Brighton. I'm gonna leave all her details down below, but this is my current hair. So this all hair is like my natural, and then the front has got little bits of highlights, which are still very, very like light. I feel like she just blended everything so nicely, but I am starting to kind of want to go a little bit blonder, maybe a bit all over. Like, I'm aware that it's super dark in certain areas, and I love how light the front is, so I think I'm going to potentially ask her if I could get that throughout, but it's hard to kind of show you without showing you the back of the colours. But I'm going to take you guys along today and show you kind of like what I asked for, leave pictures on the screen of kind of my inspo right now as well, of like what colour I asked for, what shape I kind of asked for, and Katie's just kind of the best, so I kind of just trust her with whatever I say. So I'm a little bit late running down to town, so I'm gonna head out the door and I'll see you guys in the salon. Don't hate me for this.
Oh god.
No, it's
you want to
nothing
go
bad.
really blonde again?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah, not really bleach blonde. I don't want to go that colour. I think more of, I don't know what's possible, but more of like a creamy kind of blonde. I just love the front of my hair, the way you've done it, and I don't know whether I can then put bits of that a bit more back.
We can definitely do that.
Because I love, like, I feel like that's mainly my natural up there, so, which I love, but part of me, I think mainly because it's summer, and also as much as I love it and feel like it's more mature and more like grown up, part of me is like just a little bit more blonde at the back, just a tiny bit. Was gonna move towards obviously doing red at some point, but with like my grey hairs and all of that, doing like research into the root growth of that, my friend said that her greys really showed when she went that colour, so I'm just not like 100% sure if that's the best way to go.
Blonde is definitely going to be the nicer way to disguise white hairs, and for the regrowth to be minimal.
Yeah, I actually might grow it.
Okay.
Because I think I'd like to see what it's like as long as I can get it. I don't know how long it can grow. Just for a bit, and then I'll go boom again at some point. But I feel like just styling it like that I haven't done since I was 15, so I don't know.
Is that last time you had done hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what it looks like. I don't know if I even suit it or how I'd style it, or I think just...
That's part of the journey though, isn't it? Like all the different lengths that you're going to get in between, we can kind of like maybe adapt it at each point and see like what kind of haircut we can have at that length, so that you don't get bored of it and don't just feel like you're just doing nothing to it.
Yeah, it seems backwards, but to blunt cut it a little bit shorter so that it's like healthy and sharp.
I mean, that depends on the health of your hair, but like,
I don't know.
I feel like it's not too bad. I think maybe like a little bit of like dryness towards the end, maybe from like heat style and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's not weak hair at all. So I think a tidy up, like a good tidy up, but I don't think you need to go like too much shorter to feel like then we've got to grow it. I think it's just a case of cleaning it up so it feels good. Changing your colour or doing something different with your colour is a nice way to keep it feeling something while you're going through the boredom stages, or the bit where, it makes it feel different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like creamy kind of tone.
How long do you want to be up here? Like, do you want your blonde areas, your blondest areas, to still be bottom? Because for me, that's where they should always be. Yeah. And then as you get towards the top, kind of like it gets a little bit softer. Or do you want to feel like you've got kind of this same kind of blonde from root to tip? No, I don't think so. I don't think I want root to tip because of, although my previous blonde I loved, I think it did then start to look a little bit not natural, which I know is obviously it's not anyway, but I quite like the root being in there. Basically just all that you've done at the front, just everywhere. I love. I think so, if that's possible. Definitely blonder everywhere, but this not super like as blonde as like kind of here, so it's not sort of matching up. We can soften that a little bit anyway. Lashes are quite blonde. Yeah. It's not the level of lift that they are that I don't think is possible. It's the amount of build-up that takes time sometimes. So obviously we'll do what we can in one sit-in, and it will definitely feel blonder than what you feel now. But it might take another sit-in not too far away from each other to build up the amount of blonde that we need. So aim for that, and I'll do what I can today in one sitting. But it might be next time that you're like, I'm there. Like, do you know what I mean? Definitely some off so that it feels healthy. It's going to be a case of like, let's just give you like a nice kind of starting point again. And then I'm
happy to go shorter as well if like that's a good starting point, because I do love obviously it being blunt and short, and I
reckon like that off.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like that will give you a nice blunt start, and then we're just going to have to be patient. And grow. If you can. I know this isn't always possible. But your heated styling, if you can like minimise or back off a little bit. I mean, you're always good with your heated styling tools are going to be the bit that creates split ends. And the split ends are the bit that we want to prevent, so that we can keep your hair longer. So next time we don't have to take so much off. So the heat styling is definitely the one to be more mindful of. Yeah?
Cool. Okay.
Perfect. All right, I'll go mix up.
Thank you so much. This is the finished hair. I have literally just popped home for about 30 minutes because I have a job to edit and send off, and then fingers crossed I can maybe get a job filmed that I've got to film for stories over on Instagram. So I've just run home before I get my nails done, but it's the most insane day. It's so warm, but I'm not fake tanned below my neck, and I don't like getting my legs out. I'm still not there yet with the confidence without the fake tan, and it's so warm that I am a little bit too hot in this outfit today. I've gone for like just my blue jeans and my little black bodysuit, but part of me is just thinking I think I might just have to, I don't know, get in something cooler just because it's ridiculously hot and I want to enjoy it. So I'm not complaining about the weather, I just need to get the confidence just to have my bare legs out, which I'm still not there yet. But this is the hair. I am honestly obsessed. I've gone for blonder, I've gone for blunter, I have gone for like a long kind of framing the face bang, and then this side we've just left it a little bit, done a tiny little trim because I kind of wear my hair a little bit over to this side now, to like my left side, sorry, and I kind of style it a lot like up and over like you guys saw this morning. So I feel like cutting it like that means it's going to grow and be easier to like kind of style the side bangs out a bit, but I think I'm going to grow my hair. I think that is kind of where we're at. Katie's basically cut it so it's at a length that's healthy, there's no like split ends. I'm going to try and minimize my heat styling as much as I can over the next couple of months and just really focus on like the health of like the ends of my hair as well, and obviously my root health. But I am so happy of what she's done with the blonde. I basically asked for my lighter kind of highlighted blonde at the front to be blended in with my natural, so that there is all my natural in the root, and then she's kind of blended that in just with highlights all over and then a toner. So yeah, just very, very happy with that, and just love the cut of it. The way that she styled it is like my dream. I still have not mastered this style like of like this kink. It's quite a knack to it, and I still, every time I do it, it doesn't turn out like this. I don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong, but I've tried so much to kind of get this little kink with hair straighteners, with like curlers, but she's just incredible at hair, and like the way that she does a cut is just beautiful. So yeah, very, very happy. I will leave my little reel that I created as well on the screen here, just in case you guys want to see that on the screen. And yeah, I'm gonna film these jobs and then head to get the nails done. I'm saying goodbye to this like gorgeous kind of like rough gold that I went for, which I've absolutely loved. And then on my index, on the other hand, I got a little sun, which I don't know if you guys can see. This tiny little sun, and they've kind of grown outwards quite a lot this time around, so I'm excited to see Beth. I'm gonna go for something maroony red that's quite fun and patterned. I had like a few ideas, which again I'll leave on the screen, but I feel like that one just feels like the most summer, and I'm loving like that cherry red at the moment, like burgundy. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that, I think. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to see her because I love seeing Beth. I literally love sitting with her and chatting, and we're in a little bit book club with Chloe, and us girls like talk almost every day at the moment, and so whenever I see her I just get really excited. So it's so nice to catch up and enjoy this weather basically and get out ASAP. Guys, it's way too warm, so I have changed. I've got into this little set from H&M and I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna get the legs out, the natural coloured legs out, which I'm gonna talk to you guys maybe in a bit more detail later, because I realised I feel like I've mentioned how I feel about fake tan on my YouTube before. I think I've only mentioned it over on Instagram if you guys follow me over there, but I just feel really insecure in my natural skin tone, which is something I'm working on this year, is to like build my confidence. And I feel like this is one of those things where I'm like being kinder to myself and I'm being like, nope, get your legs out. It's warm. It's like 20 degrees or something today, which is amazing. And no one is gonna care. No one is gonna remember. I need to be kinder to myself. Like, life is short. So they're the 3 things I'm telling myself, and then we'll have a little catch up later because I'm gonna go run, get the nails done, because Beth has just texted me saying she has an earlier slot. So let's go. Hello my loves, so nails are done. I'll show you guys in a second because I'm currently holding some burgers. Basically this wasn't planned. We had a really lovely little salmon dinner planned. I actually still need to cook that salmon tomorrow now.
Little salmon dinner.
Because I've only got a couple of days left on that. But we went past this little van and they did burgers, so we got some little takeaway burgers.
The Chucker Burger.
At the Dials, and it smelled too good not to. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Good.
Really
I
not.
walked past on the way down and I was like, we need that.
Yeah, it smelled really good. So we're gonna go sit in the park and eat some burgers. I don't know why, I'm really weirdly, like I feel like I said in this vlog, I don't really feel tired at the moment at all. Maybe I didn't, but I feel like I've been telling people, but I feel really tired this evening. Like my eyes feel really heavy.
It's because you've seen me.
Do you think?
Yeah, you get tired.
My body goes relaxed when I'm with Jay. I've got so much to do as well. I say so much to do.
She's just like, oh, I'll just go to sleep.
Go to sleep. I wish I could just go to sleep right now, but I think I should probably fake tan.
No, you're doing that tomorrow.
No, I'm not. You know this. Jay, your brain fog at the moment. Jay had COVID, bless him, like weeks ago.
Months ago.
Months ago.
It was like
Jay,
a month
dropping
and a bit
burger.
ago. Well, please don't. Because that's my one underneath as well.
Mine's on top. I was dropping the top one. Because it's so light.
Yeah, because there's nothing in it.
Yeah, Jay had COVID and I honestly think he's got brain fog because the amount of dates.
Is so bad.
The amount of times.
I think the issue is that I've had time off work and now I'm having, and now it's all coming in.
The routine is coming back in.
Well, I don't have any routine yet, but I'm trying to get all my dates in.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. And I also just throw dates at Jay sometimes.
Just throw them out.
I'm like, we're going here, and he's like, oh right.
I can't get a normal job.
Yeah, you can.
I couldn't. I don't think I could.
You could. I just wouldn't bring you along anymore.
Yeah,
it's just because I know that I can take you.
That would just be so sad, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't. We just work it around your job. Jay's job is a normal job, guys, but he's part-time. He's not full-time because he works for me.
Yeah.
He basically works for me.
But it's just like
as well.
Imagine if I
Pretty
got
much.
just like a 9 to 5.
You work like part-time for me, part-time for physio.
If I got a 9 to 5er.
Well, it would be.
I'd never see you again.
Yes, you would.
Just,
that's
yeah, but on
Jay.
my weekend off, you'd just be in Venice with some other boy.
Well, you know, it is what it is. That's how you're going to work for yourself at home.
It's a tough life, isn't it, guys?
No. Anyway, that's the update. We're going to have a little cosy eve. I'm going to fake tan. Tomorrow, I've got a day in London for work.
Unblock the drain.
Well, I'm going to unblock the drain. We just bought a drain unblocker because my shower's blocked.
India's back hair has clogged it up.
Anyway.
There's no secrets here.
That is rude.
Shoulder hair.
Shoulder hair? You say some rude stuff. Guys, I don't know if you can see, there is a butterfly on Jamie's head while we're eating our dinner. Yeah, he's still there. He's so lovely. He's done this twice now and on Jamie's leg.
Landed on my head twice.
Oh my god, he looks so cute. What the hell? Wow, look at him. Hello, sir. Wow. What a sweet angel. If Grandma Dot's riding your head right now.
I don't know how I feel about that.
We just, oh, he's gone. We just Googled, he's back. No, no.
Is he? Oh wow, he is on my head.
Bye, sir.
Thank
I
you.
wonder if he'll land on my head. He's back. Oh, he loves it. No, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back. Ah, he's on your head. Where is he?
Flew off.
No, Jay. He's on your Guys, that was honestly the maddest experience ever. He came back and landed on Jamie's head, his back. There was a moment where Jamie took his cap off, put his cap on me and went on his back. Just loved Jamie. When we were in Paxos, the butterflies loved you.
They did.
Do you remember? And you were
Yeah,
like
and
enjoying being attacked,
I was like really
left,
getting
right, and
freaked
centre.
out
Yeah,
because-
you were like, this is a lot. The battery's going to die, so I may
every
have to continue at home.
Every time we went down that butterfly alley,
Yeah.
they were just not going anywhere near you, and they
And
were
just
just like
you.
smacking me in the head.
Yeah, they would like smack Jamie in the face. So
Flying at me.
good morning.
Good morning.
It's the next day. We're on the beach. The camera died last night, guys, so
did.
I don't think you would have heard us, but we are on the beach.
But long story short, I am the Lord of the Butterflies.
Yeah, we did Google it and it did say Lord of the Butterflies if the butterflies love you. So
Come to me!
who knows? Anyway, it's a lovely morning. Came for a quick stroll before I head into London for work today, and not really sure what's going on, guys, but my batteries just keep dying even when I
What's the battery
charge
saying
them.
now?
This one is saying nothing. It's not even on the screen. I don't know what's
Maybe
happening
it's
with
not
the
in
camera. But anyway, this battery seems to be working, but yeah, we've got a little morning stroll and then we're heading, well, I'm heading to London to get my ears pierced for a job, which is exciting and nerve-wracking. I don't like that kind of thing. I'm going to get this ear done, I think.
You've had it done before though?
This is really sore today.
Oh no, and it's kind of green.
Is it?
Yeah.
My fake tan isn't properly washed off, I don't think, right now.
Not on your ears. Oh, you need to wash your ears, 100%.
I have washed them like twice this morning with a wet wipe.
You need to do more.
Really?
Yeah.
Still going green.
Well, not green, like it's just quite muddy. It looks like there's actual dirt on there.
Okay, fine, we'll get the wet wipes out.
You know when it's left on and it leaves like the mark?
Yeah. Anyway, it's a lovely day. It's about 20 degrees
a nice
and it's
morning. It's
windy
fresh.
and it's flat and it's beautiful and there's lots of doggies and everyone's on their little walk. It's lovely. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. Good morning, my loves. It is the next day. I don't even know if you can see me, but I've literally just rolled out of bed and I didn't pick up the camera yesterday because I got my ear pierced, which I need to show you, for the job in London, and then I had 4 campaigns to kind of just sort out and also wrap all the presents for my sisters and my best friends and my dad's birthday. So I spent, basically I was up till 12, I was like the little Santa elf, just wrapping everything and getting everything ready because I really want to have today as like a day where I soak up my best friend's birthday. So yeah, I just wanted to get everything done basically in all my jobs and send them off so that today if there's any like amendments then I can do little tweaks throughout the day and everything's kind of done. So I managed to get all of that done. I did get my ear pierced as well for a job because basically Accessorize, this is not paid on here, but Accessorize do free piercings when you spend £18 on the earring. So you literally pay for a nice earring and then get your ears pierced, and I've always wanted my left ear done, but I've always been like paying it off or haven't wanted to spend like £70 on earrings basically. So I know that's an over-exaggeration probably, but I do think it is like £35 usually to get your ears pierced. So I got 2 piercings and then got the earrings, and then that was through just like a little bit of work on Instagram for them because they wanted to kind of get the word out, which I think is amazing because it's such a good deal. So I actually think I'm going to take my cousin, I'm going to speak to her dad on Sunday and say to him, what do you think about me going and getting Nova's ears pierced, because she's always wanted them done, and they said when she was 14 and she's going to be 14 in about 7 months. So I feel like that's fine. It's a good deal for a little bit of an early ear pierce. But anyway, we'll see. I'll chat to him on Sunday. Now it's Friday morning. I have got my iced coffee, got my little Uniqlo outfit on, and I'm going to head for a swim. So it is 19 degrees and it's 7 AM. Which is just like, what? I also have Brighton on the beach today, which is basically like a little day festival well, it's like a 3-day festival, but you can kind of pop in and out on the days. And seeing as today is my best friend's birthday, we booked this months ago because BICEP are playing, and then Ross and friends, don't know why I said with friends then. Ross and friends is also playing, and like a few other DJs, and we're going to go down to the beach and spend the day there, and then we're going to go into the festival kind of pop-up thing, I think around 5, and yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be 30 degrees, so I'm very, very, very excited for that. I feel like I need to dress appropriately because it's gonna be so warm. But yeah, very excited basically. Gonna make some picantes with the girls at like 12, so it's like a day off Friday, which is so exciting. So that is the update, and yeah, I'm gonna push myself out my comfort zone a bit to go for a swim, because I'm not gonna lie, after seeing those seals, as amazing as it was in the last vlog, I am a bit scared of swimming solo, because I don't know how I'd be if a seal popped up beside me and just was like, hey, how's it going? As much as amazing that would be, guys, I don't think I'm awake this morning, as amazing as that would be, I also think I'd freak out, like that man did that it did happen to, so we'll see. I feel like when there's other people swimming, I'm usually a little bit more confident, but yeah, it's a solo swim, and I haven't done this in about 4 months in Brighton because the weather has just been awful, so I'm very, very excited to get in the sea, have a little cold morning dip, and then I'm gonna go home and do a little Peloton. Guys, there's so much sand today. What the hell? And also there's so many people out this morning. It's actually 7:30 and it's just so nice. It feels like Australia. But yeah, there's sand. Just taking off my sandals. Like, wow. I'm vlogging on my phone. I'm not naked, by the way. We're both in bandeau dresses. We are swimming again. Basically naked because it's 30 degrees. The morning swim this morning was unreal. Elsh actually was at Beach Box and also went for a morning swim, but with her Charles, my lord. Yes, my lord. With my lord. With my lord. We call the boys my lord, my lady now for some reason. So it was a really lovely morning, and then I did a Peloton and a little gym sesh and sweated, and it was lovely and got the endorphins pumping, and I haven't moved like that in ages, so it was good. And then me and Elsh have just been getting ready. It's been a bit of a rush whirlwind, hasn't it? Like trying to
had a nice brunch,
squeeze in.
Got ready.
Had a coffee, had a picante.
Had a picante, which was India made, which was gorgeous.
We've got some in the bag. And we're heading to Lola's for her birthday. She's one of my best friends from when I was 2 years old. And she's been, part of our lives for over nearly 20 years. So we're off to celebrate her 28th birthday. Here we go.
Guys, we're on the beach.
We're on the beach. We're heading to On the Beach. It's busy, it's hot, it's gorgeous. We're having the best time. We've got the takeaway margaritas.
I drank mine already.
Yeah, Elsh is already way ahead of me. I think she's like a drink ahead.
Yeah, and we drink one head.
We're very, very excited. I think Ross and Friends is on in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Bicep's on in about 2 hours. And yeah, very excited. I've actually never been to Brighton on the beach, which is weird considering we're from Brighton. Like everyone goes to this. Yeah. And we've just never been. So very, very excited. loves, it's now Sunday. I'm literally just leaning against this door, don't know why, but I thought I would pick up the camera and film like a last little day in this weekly vlog because it's now Sunday and I didn't film yesterday and I didn't really film the rest of Bicep, I don't think. I basically just didn't even get my phone out my bag. I was like so conscious of like soaking up being with the girls, dancing, and I didn't want like the day to end, so I kind of just was off my phone and there was no service, so there was literally no messages coming through either, so I literally did not take it out my bag. I think I filmed maybe 2 clips of Bicep playing, but it was so much fun and it was such incredible weather, and yeah, we just had such a laugh. So I was dancing there till about 11:30, got home about 12ish, and then I just felt really sick. I think because there was such a big queue for drinks and water and such a big queue for the toilet, I didn't wee or drink anything for 8 hours, which is not the best thing. I mean, I should have just brought my reusable bottle with me, but I didn't think you were allowed bottles into the like area that the beach like concert is set up. So basically I was really dehydrated, hadn't been to the toilet for a wee. So you can imagine the tequila had just like, yeah, it just wasn't feeling great. So I stayed up actually and watched a movie when I got back, and then it was up to about 2, and then a seagull decided to fly into my room around 4 AM. So I had little amount of sleep, but yesterday I still went for a swim, still had my day, and it was my sister's birthday, so spent the day with her and we went bowling and we went for dinner and we were just like on the beach for a bit, and it was just such a nice day, so I just kind of soaked it up with her really. And then today is like her second celebrations with my mum's side of the family, so it's currently 9 AM and I think I want to go and try and go for another swim, because I believe when I head to Cornwall tomorrow to see family, it's meant to be not great weather, so I really want to soak up the fact that there is blue skies that have just come out because it's been grey all morning. So I'm gonna put the sunnies on, go and get a little coffee and head down. I've got my bikini on just in case, and I've also packed my book in case I get scared and don't want to go in the sea. Sometimes I get down there and I'm like, don't want to do it alone, but sometimes I fancy it, so gonna go do that. But yeah, that's a little mini update, so I thought we could spend the day together. Got myself a little smoothie drink. This is like matcha, spinach, coconut milk, or coconut water, I never know actually, and then some matcha, and it's delicious. I just recorded an outro to this video and it was in slow motion. It was in slow motion. It was hilarious, I must say, but I was chatting about some deep stuff and it's just gone. So gonna try this again, but I didn't end the video, of course, as normal. I seem to always forget to end my videos, but just had such a fun weekend, and I feel like the vlog feels like I did basically no work in a week, but I promise I did. I just tend not to film when I'm working, I think because I'm then like really focusing and I struggle to get in like the routine and motivation at the start of the day. So I basically just throw myself into it and then forget to vlog. So yeah, there were a lot of working days, but a lot of amazing days. And I feel very grateful to be living in Brighton and Hove area when the weather's like this in general, but just, yeah, I love this place so much. So I feel very, very lucky for like the mornings and the weekend that I had. And yeah, it was so special celebrating like all my loved ones. And I also feel like there's a little bit of context missing to the butterfly section, because I said Grandma Dot, and that's my grandma that's passed away, and it just had no relevance to like then what I spoke about because I was so distracted by it. But basically I read in the past that when you see a butterfly, it's a sign of like a loved one being around. And when we got to the bench, we saw this butterfly and it was just sitting there, and I said to Jay, kind of as a joke, but kind of just out there, I was like, oh, hi Grandma Dot. And he was like, hi Grandma Dot, should we sit with Grandma Dot? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I don't know what I believe in, and I'm very like open to loads of different things. Like I'm one of those people that will personally just, I love little things like that. I love like spirit talks. I love talking about like the afterlife in lots of different ways. I love hearing people's thoughts and feelings about it. And I, yeah, don't know what I believe. So I believe in like everything in quite a like, is fluid way kind of the right word to say it? Maybe, I don't know. But I then was like, yeah, let's sit down with Grandma Dot. Like me and Jay were just like laughing about it, and we sat down and the butterfly obviously flew away, and then it came back and it was with us for an hour. It laid on my hand, it was on my knee, it was on Jamie's head, which you saw, it was on his back. It was with us for an hour. It was like just the maddest, coolest thing ever. And it was, yeah, it was pretty amazing. And I just loved it. And I mean, who knows? It's just probably a butterfly sitting on us, but I like to believe in those little things. So it was a nice little moment. And yeah, it was a really lovely weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. The next vlog will be a Venice one, which I cannot wait to take you to Venice with me. Like, I'm so excited. I've literally wanted to go for so many years. And I feel like trips like this, they're kind of like those experiences that I really go like, oh my God, I'm only going to experience this once. So like, I really want to go like soak it up and yeah, take you guys along, and then one day maybe be able to watch all of these back. And I hope I get to like 90 or 80 if I'm lucky enough, and I can watch these vlogs with, fingers crossed, I may be able to have kids, or with Jamie, and they're just like rocking chair memories and moments. And I feel very, very, very blessed and lucky, and I soak up every little bit of it. So I cannot wait to take you guys along for that. I've got a full guide that I'm prepping for that as well, so I will leave that in obviously the bio of the Venice vlog, so I might see you guys there. But I just hope you're well and having the loveliest month whenever you're watching this, and I'm just sending so much love and hugs and positivity to you all, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of love, guys. Bye.